Hey, welcome back to Northwestern Hype. Today we're taking you on a campus tour.
Let's go! Alright, so here we are at the Rock, and to my right we have University Hall, which is the oldest building on campus. Typically there are English classes that take place in there, but you might also have a discussion section as well.
Behind us we have Kresge Centennial Hall. There's a lot of humanities classes offered, as well as language classes if you have to take those.
There's also some art spaces in the basement of the building, which is a typical place for students to store and exhibit some of their artwork.
And then to the left of us we have Harris Hall, which is the home to the history department, and there's other classes offered here. There's a large lecture hall that you might have some introductory econ courses or other courses within that building. Here we are outside of Fisk Hall, which is the home to the Medill School of Journalism. However, if you're not in journalism, you can still have some classes here. I personally took Intro to Economics and Law and Society.
Okay, so here we are at the Art Circle, which is the home to the Beanan School of Music, which is right behind me. All Beanan students will take most of their core classes in this building throughout their first and second years, as well as things like lessons. Ensembles will practice in there as well, so it really depends. But all students are welcome to go in and enjoy, as you can see, the amazing views. Also in this area we have our Words building, which is the home to a lot of our theater performance spaces and classrooms, as well as the Block Museum of Art, which is just up this way.
Here we are at the Lakeville, which is one of my favorite spots on campus. It's a really nice grassy area on campus, and we do have Wi-Fi here. Basically the history is Northwestern wanted to expand, and Evanston said you cannot go north, west, or south. That leaves the only way to go east, which is covered in water, so they filled in this area, and that's where we got the Lakeville. Here we are at Norris Center. It's the hub for student life on campus. There's a lot of meeting space available for just students, so a lot of clubs and organizations will book spaces for their meetings throughout the quarter. A lot of people choose to study here. It's a centrally located place where you can just see a lot of people on campus.
There are also tons of food options inside, including Norbucks, which is our campus Starbucks, and Mod Pizza.
Here we are at University Library, or as we call it, Main, and over here we have Deering Library as well.
Deering is kind of the quiet study spot on campus, so typically around finals you see a lot of people at Deering. And Main is usually a little bit more collaborative, although there are some quiet study spaces as well.
We're standing in front of Annenberg Hall, which is the home to the School of Education and Social Policy, or CESP.
Hashtag CESP love.
It is the most transferred into school, so if you're not currently in CESP, we might see you there eventually. We're on Sheridan Road right now, which is the main road that takes you all the way from South Campus to North Campus. All of your academic buildings will be located on this side of the street, and then a lot of offices and residential buildings are located on the other side of the street.
We're here at the Technological Institute, and fun fact about tech, which is commonly referred to as, it's the second largest low-rise building in the country behind the Pentagon.
Tech is home to a lot of our STEM courses, so you can take anything from chemistry and biology to some math classes. I've taken astrobiology and linguistics here as well. Here we are at MUD, which is our STEM library. It's a great place to silently study. There's also some group collaboration spaces that you can book out. It's also home to our computer science department on the third floor.
Tech and MUD are also connected by a sky bridge, so in the winter you can go from class in tech to studying in MUD without even having to go outside.
And then over to our right we have Francis Searle, which is home to our communication studies offices, classrooms, as well as communication sciences institutes. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Northwestern Hype and coming along with us on this tour. I'm Ren.
I'm Natalie.
And we're so excited to see you soon.
Go Cats!